What's up YouTube, it's your boy Lowpes and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about the 27Won front strut bar with the master cylinder brace, and we're going to talk about if it's worth it and if it's worth getting a front strut bar. This strut bar is probably the higher end of strut bars. You're going to pay a little more, a premium for it, but today we'll get in the car and we'll really talk about if it was worth the premium for the strut bar and the master cylinder brace, and if it actually makes a difference. Let's get into the details about the strut bar and let's check it out. If you guys haven't already seen the install video, go ahead and check it out. It is a very easy install. So this is the 27Won front strut bar, and that is the master cylinder brace right over there. So the purpose of this strut bar is to stiffen up the chassis. And the thing about a lot of these strut bars, they actually do not stiffen the chassis, or they do it very minimally. Good thing about this guy here, it's a full steel design and it's a one-piece design, and that's why I really liked it, and that's why I went for it. A lot of the ones that you get will be a three-piece design, so you have a little mount here, and then you have a little bolt that connects it and comes across, and bolt, and then a little mount. And a lot of the times they're completely hollow on the inside, so what happens is there becomes a lot of flex and a lot of play with that strut bar, and then it's not doing what it's meant to do. The thing about this strut bar here, as you can see, if we try even like doing anything, it's completely solid. The purpose of this master cylinder brace, as you guys can see, it's just basically pushing up against the master cylinder that's on the firewall, is to reduce the flex of the master cylinder itself against the firewall. This brace is an upgrade that you can get with the strut bar. So now that we've talked about the purpose of the design and some of the features of it, let's get into the car and really feel basically the feedback from these mods and see if it actually makes a real difference. It's gonna be all honest opinion. Let's get into it. Welcome to the inside of my car. The only suspension mods I have on this car are D2 springs and the strut bar from 27Won. So we can get a real good kind of review. The car's a little older, suspension's worn in, so we can really see if it makes a difference. There's no brake upgrades whatsoever on this car. It is still running the original brake pads and rotors from factory. Instantly, once I get into this car, even if you're not in sport mode, you can feel the steering has stiffened up. Right away, taking a few corners, I can feel that the front end has become more solid. It's become more responsive, and it's pretty crazy. I'll be honest with you guys, I really didn't think the strut bar was gonna do much. I was hesitant on it. I was skeptical because I've had strut bars in the past that did absolutely nothing. This is why I commend 27Won, because they actually made a strut bar that can actually make a difference. Most strut bars are either hollow or waffled in the main strut bar area, and it's a three-piece design for most of them. So you have a lot of areas that can get some flex in play. Because this is a solid design, I think what it does is it really connects the car to it, and it doesn't allow the car to shift back and forth as it's turning. What was cool is I actually felt the steering become a little tighter. I'm not sure if that's a placebo effect, but it did feel a little tighter. At first, I didn't feel the brake master cylinder brace, so I was like, okay, you know, that might just be under really hard braking. Then eventually, once you really put your foot into the brake, you can feel that it actually does something. You feel a stiffer response once you actually chomp down on those brakes. Like right here, as soon as I get like 25% into the brake, I would say, you really feel how stiff it's become, and it's actually quite nice. It gives you a lot more confidence with the brakes themselves. Like, let's speed up and let's brake. Like, it honestly feels great. I feel a lot more confident putting my foot into that pedal. It doesn't feel as squishy, and the feedback is quite nice from it. It's a stiffer feeling, and it's honestly, I would highly recommend it, especially if you're tracking the car. My opinion is if you're going to get a strut bar for purpose, this is the strut bar to get. I can feel that the strut bar is really stiffening the front end, especially when you're turning. Even in slight little turns like this feels absolutely fantastic. We got a bit of a bend here. Let's feel how this is. The tires aren't the greatest, but planted, it feels nice. Nice responsiveness to the actual turn. The steering feels great. A little bumpy road. And put our foot into it. And let's brake. That is awesome. Honestly, like I said, guys, I was super skeptical if this actually would do something. I'm being 100% honest. I thought it was a cool looking design. I like the way it looked. I like the quality of everything 27Won does, but I was very, very skeptical if it actually did something. Let's take a hard corner here and let's see how it feels. So much better. So much better. We got another corner here. I'm not going crazy because the roads are a little wet and these tires aren't the greatest. Let's brake, 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 brake. We're heading to another corner here. And it just takes it so much better, so much better. And full acceleration. Come on, that is absolutely awesome. I'm getting hot in here right now. God damn. Jesus Christ, guys. I think it's a great addition to any suspension mod, any stiffening mod. The brake master cylinder brace really helps with braking, and it makes you feel more confident putting your foot hard into that brake. They're both great everyday mods and great track mods, especially if you're tracking. I 100% suggest this. 27Won, you guys did a wonderful thing. It's amazing that you guys transformed a strut bar, which a lot of us just get for appearance and a little bit of stability and rigidity. That's a really hard word to say. You know what I mean. Super tough to make something really good, and you guys did it. I'm very impressed. The response in the steering and planted, and like the front end just feels a lot more planted. I think it was a fantastic upgrade. The brake master cylinder brace gives you a lot more confidence putting your foot into the brake, and it's stiffer and it doesn't allow play within the firewall. It's a great thing. I haven't seen any strut bars that allow you to put a master cylinder brace from the strut bar. Great job, guys. I highly recommend the product. I would say instead of buying those $200 strut bars, save your money, get a 27Won strut bar. You won't regret it, trust me. And if you can get it, get the brake master cylinder brace too. Track, guys, it's a must. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We got some only merch coming out, some new kind of, oh, what's that? Oh, you see that? This is just a little preview, some new merch coming out. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Do it once, do it right. Later.